I really want to go one-on-one, head-on with an autonomous drone. Said nobody ever. So anyway, we got an interesting news article coming this morning. Holy cow. And I'll tell you what, I have said a number of times, the individuals that are going to be the most useful, the ones that are going to be the heroes in this new battlefield, are going to be the geeks. They're going to be the nerds. Why? Because you're up against technology. You're not necessarily up against the same type of enemy that you were before. Nope. And I'll tell you what, this enemy is a whole hell of a lot more dangerous than anything we've ever had in the past. You mix in artificial intelligence with it, and we could have a number of issues. Coming out of RT, I'll leave a link in the description as well as the first comment. AI drone killed its own operator during virtual test, says United States Air Force official. So let's check this out. It says the U.S. Air Force has reportedly been carrying out simulated tests using artificial intelligence drones tasked with destroying various targets. However, according to a blog post by the Royal Aeronautical Society, in one of the tests, the program came to the conclusion that its own human operator was interfering with the mission. I can't figure out anything that could go wrong with this idea, can you? Speaking at the Raise Future Combat Air and Space Capabilities Summit in London last week, USAF Chief of AI Test and Operation Colonel Tucker, or Cinco, Hamilton, reported that an AI-powered drone was tasked with a search and destroy mission to identify and take out surface-to-air missile sites. During the test, however, the final decision on launching the attack lay with a human operator who would give the drone a go-ahead or a no-go to carry out the strike. According to Hamilton, the AI drone had been reinforced in training that destroying the SAM sites was the preferred option and resulted in points being awarded. So during the simulated test, the AI program decided that the occasional no-go decisions from the human were interfering with its higher mission and tried to kill the operator during the test. I certainly can't see anything wrong with this technology. The system started realizing that while they did identify the threat at times, the human operator would tell it not to kill that threat, but it got its points by killing that threat. So what did it do? It killed the operator. It killed the operator because that person was keeping it from accomplishing its objective. Hamilton was quoted as saying in the Raise blog post. The team then trained the system that killing the operator was bad and told it was going to lose points if it continued to do that. After that, the AI drone started destroying the communication tower that the operator used to communicate with the drone to stop it from killing its target. You can't have a conversation about artificial intelligence, machine learning, autonomy, if you're not going to talk about ethics and AI, Hamilton warned in his presentation. However, in a statement to Business Insider, a USAF spokesperson insisted that no such simulations had taken place and that the Department of Air Force remains committed to ethical and responsible use of AI technology. The spokesperson suggested that the colonel's comments were taken out of context and were meant to be anecdotal. On Friday, Hamilton also clarified that he misspoke in his presentation at the summit and that the rogue AI drone simulation he described was not a real exercise but merely a thought experiment. He stated that the USAF has not tested any weaponized AI in this way. And I have to call bullshit on that. Because for long before I've been doing this show, there has been, from my understanding, an entire fleet of ships, including ships that carry and launch aircraft, that has been in the Atlantic Ocean autonomously floating around. Gosh, I heard about it like 15, 16, 17 years ago. Now, I have never been able to 100% confirm that claim. I'm sure they've got any and all information related to that locked down as tight as a drum. But I'm telling you, if you want to win against this new threat, you better know how to do more than how to clean a rifle. You better know how to interrupt communications. You better know how to avoid those sensors picking you up. It's going to take brains, and that's why I keep going on and on and on about that, about intelligence in the preparedness community. How come you don't want to take the approach on stuff? Because that will get you killed this time around. It's not about how much brawn you have this time. It's about how much brains you have this time. Failing to understand that will undoubtedly fail you in your mission. Hosea 4:6. Look it up. Shalom.